don't even know this man. Like, look at me and look at him, y'all.
I'm just trying to have a good day. You need a working man.
Guys, this is gonna be my first story time video. Well, not, I wouldn't say first, because I think I've done a story time before. I don't know, I'll have to look. Ignore everything because I'm using my phone. I'm gonna try to start using my phone because I want to start vlogging, so I'm trying to like do more videos on my phone, even though I do have a camera, a perfect camera, a big one. It's just really heavy, and so I would just want to check this out at home. As you can see by the title, why I am scared of old men. It's kind of awkward. It all started when I was like 16, I think. Yeah, because I was driving. Yeah, 16. Okay, so when I was 16, you guys, I got a job at Subway, and it was my very first job. Well, I was babysitting before that, but so when I got the job at Subway, I I loved it. Like, it was fun. Everybody there was cool. Like, it was easy. And one day, this man came in there, and he was like just talking to me. Just keep in mind, you guys, I was 16, 15 or 16, but I know I was driving, so I had to be 16. But I know I started Subway when I was 15. But anyways, I was driving, so I was 16 at the time. And there was this man that came in there, and he was just talking to me, blah blah, being nice and flirty, but he was old. Like, he was like late 30s, early 40s, something like that. And like, I was young, y'all. I was 16. So he was like talking, ordering his food. I made his food or whatever. Then when we got to the register, he was talking, asking for my number, asking like if I lived around here, this and that. And like, I was young, so it scared me. Like, I didn't know. And like, I didn't know what was going on. And then like a few weeks later, he came back in there. I went to the back because he was just creepy at first. Like, I didn't want to do his food because I was scared. He asked my coworker where I was. Like, he knew my name and everything, y'all. And then after the second time he came in there and asked for my name, he added me on Snapchat. He added me on Facebook. And that scared me even more because our name tags at Subway do not have our last names on them. So I had no idea how he knew my last name. He was older, so I know he didn't know my brother. He was way older than my brother. So I declined him, of course, on Facebook, and then went back to work, was working. He came back in there, you guys. Back in there. I ran to the back, did not make his food, went to the back. I told my coworker, I was like, I cannot make his food. Like, this dude is stalking me. And I mean, at the time, I could have been over exaggerating, like overreacting, blah, blah, blah. But like, I was scared, y'all. I was real deal scared. So after that, the third time he came in there and I went to the back or whatever and told everybody what was going on, they said that he had been coming in there looking for me, that they thought that I was a friend of his or something. And I was like, no. Like, I don't even know this man. Like, look at me and look at him, y'all. Like, really? So I asked my manager, because she had a Subway on one side of town and then another Subway on the other side of town. So I asked her if she could move me, which I really didn't want to move because this was my favorite Subway. Like, everybody that I knew came in there. All my friends came in there. It was right by my boyfriend's house at the time. But like, I had to save my life, y'all. I was scared for my life. So I asked to move Subways. She moved me, you guys. And I kid you not, like 2 weeks after I was working at the new Subway, well, new for me, this man comes in there, y'all. Like, he comes in this Subway that I've already moved from. Oh my goodness. Like, I was so scared, y'all. I went to the back again. But at this time, when he came in there, I was the only one working. I was in there by myself because I was openings and it was early. It was like 8 or 9 when he came in, and I was still by myself because I don't think the other people came in to like 10 or something like that. I don't know, but it was early and I was by myself, so I had no choice. I went to the back, but I still had no choice but to come back up because I had to make his food because I was the only one there. So when I went back in there to make his food, he was like, "Where have you been? Why are you dodging me? Blah, 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 blah." And I just kind of looked at him like, dude, I don't even know you. Like, I didn't say anything when he said that. And then I just kept asking him, like, I just looked at him, kind of smirked a little bit, and then kept asking him, like, what he wanted on his sandwich. He told me, got to the register, he did the same thing again, y'all. I was like, look, dude, I'm 16 years old, and I know you're older than me. Like, I know you're way older than me. He was like, yeah, I have kids. So what? Like I was saying, what was that? Oh yeah, when he came to the register, I told him that how old I was and stuff. And then he was telling me like he had kids and blah blah blah, that he wouldn't hurt me, that he wants to be cool with me, just a whole bunch of off stuff. And then at the time I was 16, I did not have Braylon, so yeah, I was smoking weed. And he told me, he was like, I have weed, we can smoke, blah blah blah. And like that's not the type of shit you say to a stranger. Like, you don't just tell a stranger, oh, I have weed, let's go smoke, blah blah blah. Like, it threw me off, and it was just weird. And from that, when I told him, or when he was talking about that, and he left the day I was by myself, he kept coming back, and I just kept hiding. And then finally I just quit. Like, I just quit the job. Never heard, seen him again, like, ever. And that's why I'm scared of older people. Okay guys, I don't know where I left off, but I had a phone call. I think I was just basically saying that's why I'm scared of older people, like older men like 20 years older than me. Anyways, like, I can't. I don't like going to gas stations by myself and seeing men there. I really don't like going to gas stations and men being behind the counter, because like, it's just weird and awkward, and it's scary. Like, so if you're young, like, don't go anywhere by yourself. Like, I know even at work I should have been safe, but I was opening, so I was by myself, so there's really nothing I could have done. I was small, no muscles. Like, I couldn't save myself if I tried. I couldn't save myself now if I tried. Like, look at me, I look 12, and I have no muscles. So yeah, anyways, everybody that's younger, just watch your back, watch your surroundings. Like, just be aware, and don't let your guard down for anything, because anything can happen, anything, no matter how old you are. But I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can edit and upload this. Hopefully this video turned out good. Hopefully you guys like it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to watch all the way to the end so you can see all my social media, my website, or my merch website anyways, and then just my social media so you can talk to me when I'm not on YouTube. But I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. Bye.
I think about to blow up anyway.